So welcome to Banter Brothers. What are you doing right now?
I figured we weren't starting the episode yet, so...
No, we're starting it.
Oh, okay.
You
No,
ready?
you got so much of that, opening bit to pick the fuck. Alright. So, I'm going to kick it off today. So, today's episode is going to be the best of the internet, because last week we did the worst of the internet.
The worst.
So, it just makes a bit of sense.
Is there anything good about the internet?
No.
No, there is. Let's not joke around. There is some good things. And I'll tell you, I think probably the best thing, maybe not the best thing, one of the best ones, is since the internet has, grown in popularity, or grown in availability around the world, and
Yes.
more and more people have had access to it. We're more connected now as a world than we ever have been. And
That is true.
sometimes that's a terrible thing, but most of the time it's pretty good,
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah, it's...
Sometimes I don't want to see people pop up from school and stuff, and I'm like, gross.
Well, yeah.
And there are other times I see people like, oh, you're doing so well in life.
It's like, oh, yay.
And other times like, oh, you're doing so well in life. I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's not as big of a deal for us, because, we've more or less been around the same general area most of our lives.
Yeah.
So we're not, missing anyone from, oh, I haven't seen you in years, because, I saw you last week down at the station, but...
Oh, I got a story to tell you later.
Okay, tell me a story later. But you've got my mum, for example, who she's lived all over the world and gone to school in so many different countries and all that whatnot. So she'll every now and then someone will pop up from back in the day. She's like, oh, my friend from wherever, from Africa or from Scotland or wherever she was at the time, just popped up. She contacted me on Facebook, and they have a good chat going about their lives. And then Dad does the same thing with. He told me that the other day he reconnected with one of his old Salvation Army friends, and it's that kind of stuff. I just love hearing those kinds of stories of people who reconnect after so long and catch up on life and stuff like that. I really like that side of the whole world just being more connected now.
On the topic, on that, I'll segue off that.
Yes.
One thing I really do like about the internet, and it's kind of it's a very niche thing, but old people using FaceTime for the first time, and they kind of they're seeing someone as they talk to them,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's magic, and it's so adorable.
I know.
And they're kind
It
of
really
they're trying to, and they're right up here, and all you see is up the nose, and
Yeah,
it's
I love it.
what are you doing, huh? I love that ability of FaceTime, Skype, and all that type of stuff, to
it's
keep
crazy.
people connect. You think of people who work overseas,
Yeah,
or will
right.
have to travel overseas and not really get to see their family, especially if that's a new family,
Oh,
that
true.
shit break. Whenever you hear stories of that, that shit breaks my heart. Even and you got the military side of things, and having that little bit of home just on, even though it's on a screen, you can't touch it. And
It's something.
you can see it and you
Yeah.
can hear it, and it really is just touching and nice, and it's a redeeming part of the internet.
Yeah, exactly. You've got, I don't know for sure.
Holy shit! The videos on Facebook of people coming home
Yeah.
after a year, and the kids run up to them at the airport, and they surprise. Oh fuck, that shit kills me.
I love it. I don't watch it that often, but I
Oh,
love it. Anytime it pops up,
I don't
I'm
I don't hunt
okay.
it out, but whenever it watches, if it comes up on Facebook, I watch it, and then I end up on that feed of just going through it for 4 hours. I'm like, I have work.
I'm just I've seen half the army return home now. No, but you've got, for example, one of my neighbors. She and her kids moved here from China a couple of years ago, but the father still works over in China.
That's really common, actually.
Yeah, it is, but
It's still sad, but
yeah,
it's
they're fine.
surprisingly
They're
good.
fine. She's not depressed about it or anything, and he'll come here every now and then. Or they'll go back over there for a couple of weeks or whatever. But having that ability to just put up in your phone, oh, there's my husband in my phone. Hello.
Yeah,
it's good.
It doesn't
it's just a
fix
good
it,
thing.
but it's something.
Yeah, it's just a good thing that people can do now.
Yeah.
Instead of having to fucking handwrite letters to each other for months on end and all that different stuff. There's a certain aesthetic to that I like, but
Oh yeah,
the actual practicality of
I
it.
don't know how thankful I would be if someone just wrote me a handwritten letter. If I got that in the mail, I think I'd just straight cry. I don't even care if it was just oi, you're a fuckwit, but you look nice the other day. That'd be That'd be really
Nice.
nice.
But you took the time to write
Yeah, like,
this.
and I mean, stamps aren't like 2 cents anymore. That shit's fucking up there. Like fucking $1.50 for a stamp. It's like, bitch, that's paper and saliva.
Something crazy like that, yeah.
It's some fucking
I
ridiculous.
wouldn't be surprised if it's just like old person saliva and it's been like fermented over a couple of weeks. I'm sure it's just glue.
I meant that you lick them.
No, I know.
Okay, good. I thought you thought like the.
But I mean, like the adhesive that is activated by that.
Okay, we're on the okay.
I'm sure it's just glue, people. Settle down.
Or is it?
I hope it's not.
Yeah. And what?
Nothing. So, what's some other good things about the internet?
Yeah. Okay. You fucking stumped me there.
That's what I do best.
All right. So yeah, one thing I really like about the internet is that like everyone, and I do mean everyone, has a lot of freedom to express themselves.
Yeah.
No matter what, like whatever platform it is you use, whether you're the person who posts way too much on Instagram, you're still using Facebook, you're a massive Twitter head, or even like your small niches, like they're not small niches, but like they're not the ones that are spoken about the most, like people who are really big on Snapchat.
Yeah.
And like the people who use Tumblr and stuff like that.
Like you mean like the featured people in the Snapchat stories?
Yeah,
like,
who aren't anyone famous. They just do.
it's like you're
really
just a person. Who the fuck are you?
It's like you do interesting enough stuff that you make content on Snapchat.
Yeah. But to see people
That's
popping
so
up all the time, it's like, do you actually do something or are you just hot?
A little from column A, a little from column B. This is the world we live in.
Yeah.
Looks over content. Just putting it out there. Cool. Anyway, yeah, but like the freedom to express yourself is really nice, and especially like you have so many people being discovered through the internet. Like, sure, back in the day, like it was a lot harder, and it kind of showed a bit more. Like you put more effort into it, but like the amount of effort you put into something doesn't necessarily mean you're better. You can have someone who has pure raw talent be discovered. I hate to say it, like your Justin Biebers and people like that, who are found on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, and someone just goes, they're pretty good. Let's see where this goes. Like,
Yeah. See, what's weird to think about now, specifically with Justin Bieber, he's been around for so long, there's probably like a generation of people who didn't realize he was discovered on YouTube.
by Ellen.
Was it Ellen?
I don't know if it was actually
No,
Ellen.
no.
That's how I found him.
Oh,
because
no, he was initially, I think it was Usher who found him, and then like signed him to his label or something.
I don't know. All I know is I found I still remember watching an episode of Ellen where she brought on this kid.
Well, maybe that
who-
happened first. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. All I know is he was
don't really
on
care.
Ellen as some stupid kid, and then like 6 months later he was everywhere, and I was like, "Whoa, it's the Ellen kid." And I really didn't like him.
And then
But
he put out Baby, all time banger, definitely. Nah, fuck that song.
that fucking haircut though.
I saw like a clip of that video the other day, and I was like, oh, how was that 9 years ago?
Fuck off. How
Yeah.
has he changed so much though?
I know. Well, now he just looks like a station rat. Let's be honest.
I mean, that's not the point. But like, he like you don't think like I think of myself 9 years ago, and I'm like, I kind of look the exact same. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really think I changed that much. And then,
I definitely don't.
but like, you look at people, like you look at a before and after of like a 10-year challenge, and it's like, oh, you actually changed. And then there's people you look at and you're like, did you? Did you?
Yeah, true. Some people just stay the same forever, and
Definitely.
like they just get like, they just get bigger in their body, but like their face and everything just stays the same.
We don't mean fat either. We mean like their body gets bigger as
You
grow.
as you grow as a person. You're right there.
dying.
Down the wrong pipe.
Yeah.
Before we move on, look up a recent photo of Justin Bieber. If you haven't seen him, it looks a little bit munted. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh god, that's such a good term.
I know.
He looks a little bit munted.
I never really use it.
You
but
can
every now
tell
and
we're
then,
Australian.
every now and then, it's the perfect word.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I'm breathing again. We can continue. I'm assuming we
Yes.
stopped for my convenience.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh man. No. You got any other like big ones you want to mention? Like the best of the internet, the best of the best.
The best of the best, the best that is out there, the thing that you cannot get more of. Am I stalling for time because I cannot think of something? Probably. But honestly, I like the fact that you can really just relive a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard a lot of people say on YouTube like that they've been doing it for ages, that they can look at, they have like a time capsule.
Yeah, right.
There's online that they can show their kids and be like, this is how I was when I was your age or even younger and stuff like. I love that fact that
I never even really thought about it like that.
No, well, I didn't up until maybe like 2 years ago, and I thought, well, the people who've been doing this since they were like 15 and now like 25 and whatever, they have such a legacy to look back at.
Yeah.
And it's even things with like any form of social media. Like you have on Facebook, the memories pop up, which I delete every time.
Well, that's why. I'm so glad I don't get that because I started my Facebook again. I deleted my entire
I couldn't
account.
be bothered because I still have people being like, hey, did you know Ben doesn't have me on Facebook? And I'm like, he made a new Facebook like a year ago.
I made a new Facebook in December 2017. Ooh. And to this day, people are like, why don't you have me on Facebook? I'm like, I made a new Facebook like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I can't be fucked changing my email. That's kind of my...
Just delete the account and use the email again.
No.
What?
Point is, you have your memories pop up, and obviously, like on Instagram and Snapchat and blah blah, your internets, you've got so much. Actually, no, not Snapchat. Snapchat's got. Oh no, you've got like it comes up every now and then, like with a memory if you have it set up and save stuff.
I never use that thing.
Yeah, I never do, but I know some people who do. So
I know plenty of people who like to save random shit to the memories all the time. I'm like, why?
I don't care about my memories.
It's like it's half the time it's just like random selfies. Like, how is that a memory?
It's like that's a booger.
Just save that.
But yeah,
that's a booger.
But I find especially on Instagram, like I do it to myself. I like start at the top and I'm like, okay, where have I gone from? And then I look at the bottom, like, my God, that was ugly.
I can't even do that now because like I've had the same account for.
I mean, I got rid of all my drawing stuff that I'd posted on there because like I don't look at that like in person anymore. I don't draw anymore, and it's like I wasn't ashamed of it. It's just like that's not who I am right now. So I mean, part of me is like, oh damn, I can't look back at that online, but I've still got all my drawings at home.
Well, yeah.
So I'm not sad that I've lost them or anything. But like, no, I really do like the fact that no matter what, you will always have some form of knowledge of what you were doing. February 21st, 2019.
Yeah.
Date of filming.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is it?
You leave on the 20th.
Where did I put my phone? It's in my pocket. Hold on. It's...
Ben Harriet, please make me not feel stupid. It's the 20th.
My phone's not turning on.
It's the 20th.
20th? Oh, you're a day off. Why don't I just look down the dates in the fucking laptop?
That's what I did.
I'm an idiot.
I may have got the date wrong, but I knew where to fucking look to find it. I should have done it first.
Whoops.
Anywho,
yes.
You will have an idea of what you were doing on a certain date at a certain time, and you don't have to name the date. It's fine.
Well, I don't really have that now because like I've started a new Facebook, and I'm always like deleting old Instagram photos. Like I was saying, I have like I've had the same account ever since I started Instagram. Like what, 2011? We both started it before it was big. We
were there before it was cool.
Yeah, we were having this discussion the other day. Both of us have been on Instagram for like 8 years or something now. We both got on far before it was like a big social media thing.
I didn't say this to you the other day, but I did think about it. I'm not gonna lie. Before actually using Instagram properly, because I didn't have internet, I thought it was just a way to edit photos.
It is a way to edit photos. You're not wrong.
Yeah, but I didn't realize I didn't post, so because I didn't have the internet.
Oh, okay.
It would just save it but not post. So when people are like, oh yeah, I posted on Instagram, what the fuck, you posted on it? What do you mean with it? You fool. And then I figured it out, I was like, oh.
You're like, oh, the internet.
It's a thing. It's a beautiful, horrible, great, bad thing.
Oh man. Yeah, no, like I've always
bad.
What?
I thought it was something for the other episode.
Oh no. It's too late now. We're doing the best of the internet.
I'm gonna get to this at the end of it.
Okay. You can add on a little extra slice for the previous episode, sure.
Extra slice is extra nice.
Mm-hmm. Extra slice.
And it'll be
pizza,
funny because then people who
content.
actually watch the content will know that it's in reference to last week's episode, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, they said they would do that. See, pays to watch all the episodes, guys.
Well, now they know anyway because you just said it. Just putting it out there.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, I know you do. I really know you do.
I don't know why I do this.
No.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, I'm back on your other point of like everyone's able to like express themselves really creatively.
Yeah.
It's quite good because, you know, back in the day before, we were all connected and everyone could access everything online, there was so much information, like the main artists that you get, like the actors and the painters and the musicians and stuff, they were all like either mainstream or had a really big following before like people knew actually like who they were and could be recognized as like a big talent. But now there's people just perfectly content with having like a little, like 5,000, 10,000 following, like 10,000 people following or whatever, and like they just they post their art or they post their singing or whatever it is, and people like they're just happy with that. They don't need to be world famous up on stages and stuff. And I think that's it's good because like not everyone can be this like huge otherworldly like musician, but everyone can, if you want to, you can say like you can sit down in your room with a guitar, hit record, and have a couple hundred, a couple thousand, however many happen to garner along. Excuse me.
Disgusting.
I burped. But my point remains.
I think they got that. Your point does remain. I'm going to continue on because I feel like I haven't said anything.
No, go for it.
But I really like the finding someone very like when they've just started or in a very small fan base and watching them grow. And I mean, I have a guy on Instagram who I've been following. Oh god, I think I've followed him since probably like when I first really started using Instagram. And he was just a drawing page. And I remember when he started, like he was fucking good, and that's why I followed him. But like to see the progress over, I think it's been about maybe 6 years in following this guy.
Yeah.
And it's just like every time he comes up, I think back to when he started, and it was just simple little drawings, but they were obviously really good. But like now he does conventions and stuff, and sells all his art for so much, and it's like, how did you do that?
Shout this man out real quick.
So it's Birdie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I remember when he was little. Like not little, but his account was little.
I haven't followed him for a while, but I remember back in the day.
Yeah, no,
he drew his Pokemon wearing other Pokemon hoodies.
Well, now he does a lot more, but like, it's still cool. My favorite was the Gengar one because it was like Ghastly in like a mech suit. It was so cool.
I can't remember any specific ones, but I remember they were really cool. I'm sure like a lot of people have probably seen like one example of that, if they have any interest in
like,
Pokemon.
But, like even when I see like the actual official art of like Pikachu wearing like little hats and stuff of other Pokemon, I'm almost like, hey, it's like this guy's stuff, but he did it first.
It's like that guy's stuff, but that guy's stuff's better. Shh. Anyway.
Anywho.
Yeah.
But so following someone from like day one to when they're big and famous, like I can't imagine what it's going to be like when people are like, whoa, I remember Ben and Cal when they were little. They're still fucking little.
I remember when they had 72 subscribers.
Now
they have 82 subscribers.
All right,
I was a bit more positive there. Now that you have 82 subscribers.
Thanks, Daz. If we hit 82, we got to throw a party.
82,
Are we seriously on 72 subscribers?
No, we're like 78.
What?
We're close to.
Whoa!
We're close to 82, guys.
Oh,
it's almost there.
Milestones.
Well, we're gonna throw an 82 subscriber party now, aren't we?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Once we hit 82 subscribers, we'll do an episode wearing like birthday hats and stuff.
And only a few people will get it because like 4 people can watch this. Correction, 4 people are going to get this far.
Maybe.
You know who you are.
Yeah. You people are in for a wild ride. No, but...
So to the veterans of the channel who've been watching for so many years, and by so many years I mean 2, you know that we don't stick to our promises. So there's a good chance this party will not happen. There is also a very good chance we will not hit 82 subscribers.
No, you know what? No, we're going to hit 85 subscribers, and then we're going to throw an even bigger party.
And you making extra accounts does not count for extra subscribers.
I don't do that. Leave me alone.
We only have 12 subscribers. That counts.
I've got so many email accounts.
so much
secret
Netflix.
shame.
You are the guy ruining Netflix.
Yeah. Well, look, I've been using Netflix for 3 years for free.
Yeah,
So
3 years, fucking. That's math. I'm gonna stick to my catchphrase. This is I don't do math, so don't ask me to.
Since when is that your catchphrase?
I think in every episode there has been a point where I've said something along the lines of I don't do math.
You're probably right.
I'm pretty sure I'm that guy on the internet.
probably
pulls
right.
out random statistics and says, I don't know, it's something like this. I'll throw a random number out there.
No, but on a separate, like, kind of connected note with the whole, like, expressing creativity stuff, I love how people can just, like, post stupid little videos of, like, one funny idea they had, and they just make it, like, really fucking funny. And it's what, like 15 seconds long or something, however long they make it, and it could be like the best thing you see all day. And it's like honest to God, there are people I know who have more knowledge of like vines from when that was a thing than like actual movies and TV shows and stuff. Like,
I thought you were just going to say most things. Just because I recite Vine way too much.
I've met people who just like sit and like watch vines together.
I do it today. I mean, I do it because like every now and then I find a new one, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this. Oh,
but like, the website's been dead for like 4 years or something.
Sad. It was so good.
Okay, maybe not that long. Like, no. When did it get shut down?
I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. I remember when Vine first came out, and we were like trying it out, and we were trying to be funny with it, and God, we just weren't funny.
No, I think we just didn't care enough. I'd rather watch stuff on that particular
platform.
Yes.
It's like Yik Yak. Do you remember Yik Yak?
Yeah, I do.
That was hilarious.
That was pretty funny, but then everyone ruined it apparently. I mean, I haven't used it for ages.
Oh God, I thought it got cancelled.
No,
Stopped.
There was some story about it. I haven't used it for years, but I remember I think just a bunch of people like ruined it. Like people got on and like did something. I don't know. But like no one uses it anymore. Apparently, there was some good shit on that little app though.
Yeah,
good shit on that little app because that was just people posting random crap.
Yeah,
it was like more primitive Twitter, and it was only for like people within a certain radius of you.
Yeah,
good shit. Oh, let's revive Yik Yak, guys.
Yik Yak and Vine. Let's bring them both.
Hashtag Yik Yak back. Let's add hashtags to the worst, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. No, I don't care about hashtags. Hashtags are like somewhere in the middle, I think.
Great, now we're going to do a third fucking episode of the mediocre part of the internet.
The okay parts, but sometimes they're crap and sometimes they're really good parts of the internet.
Memes.
Doesn't really flow off the tongue very well.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Memes basically take up that entire thing.
I think
like some memes are great.
Middle of the road.
Yeah. Some memes are great. There are some memes that really tickle my fancy, and I get quite a good chuckling out of them. But there are also some memes that I'm like, oh my God, just fucking go away.
I know.
I still laugh nearly every time the SpongeBob meme, though. Like the caveman SpongeBob.
Really?
Caveman SpongeBob gets me every time.
The one that still... Oh, is there one that still gets me? I don't know. I'm trying to think of one particular one.
Yeah, no, there's a couple like new ones that... Actually, no. Every time there's a new one, I kind of have a bit of a laugher and then I get over it. But I really like the whole... nobody, nothing, such and such does something once. And then they have like Lois falling down the stairs from Family Guy.
Oh, man. Yeah, nobody. Rey Mysterio. What I love about that one... Here you go, I'm going to talk. What I love about that one specifically... What I love about that one specifically as a wrestling fan is that the movement she's doing down the stairs is so fucking accurate to what Rey Mysterio actually did or does in the ring. Like, he does have a legit move where he just throws his arms and legs back and just...
I honestly meant fucking stop for a second. I'm dying. I thought I could... Oh, God, these people had to hear me cough so much.
Oh, my good lord.
Oh, God, we're turning down my microphone during editing. Oh, God. Oh, that hurts. Twice in one episode, not good. I was gonna say that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Like 20
Both of these episodes that we filmed today have just gone so fucking far off the rails. No, absolutely love it.
God fucking damn, I feel like 20 minutes in this fucking episode is just me dying.
Probably is, who knows.
Yeah.
Oh. One little final thing I will chuck in for the best of the internet. Just for me, I mean. If you've got another point, you can talk about it. But, like, I absolutely love just the vast array of, like, all the information just that is readily available to people. It's just there for you to look at with a few clicks of your phone or whatever.
Yeah.
It's so, like, you know, like, it's so much easier. Like... you know, there is a certain charm to like going to the library and looking up a certain book and then, you know, I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying I've never done it.
back when people did it, you know.
Good for them.
I'm just saying, like, obviously, you know, so much information can be misleading or false on the internet because people can just post whatever, but like, there's no actual reason you could also. I think you can maybe trust the books a little more, but there's still a chance they were wrong.
Yeah.
But like, even now, like, you can kind of fix that problem because there's, you know, so many sources or like citations for like a certain piece of information or how to do something or whatever. Like, so many different ways to do it, and you can just like try it until you get it right for yourself. Like, you know, how to cook scrambled eggs or something, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many different ways to do it, and people can try like, well, that didn't work for me, but I'll try this one over here instead.
Yeah.
Personally, I use my mum's recipe because it's the best one.
Oh. I can't remember last time I ate scrambled eggs. Pretty sure last time I made it, I burned the fuck out of them. Anyway, I think my last little thing for liking of the interwebs would probably have to be the fact that, like, it is coming off wheels. But, like, if you don't know something and you need to know it quickly,
it is like 30 seconds.
It is not like, hang on, shit, let's call mum, because when you're a kid, mum knows everything. But, like, I don't know how many times, even in like the past week, I'll be like, oh, do you want to go do such and such? Oh yeah, cool, what time? I'm not really sure what it's open. Hang on, just look it up. Yeah, cool, you want to go in like half an hour? Yeah, cool, fine. It's still open. I love being able to, or even like the fact that it finishes stuff for you.
Yeah.
Like, yes, this makes me sound incredibly lazy, but I am. So like,
You are. Yeah.
wow, fucking thanks, man.
Okay, sorry. You just said
I'm
you
allowed
are.
to.
And you also definitely are sometimes.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, no, like what I mean is that like you've got like you get halfway through typing in something, and if it's something you look up enough, it just finishes it for you, and it's like
or if it's like
thanks,
commonly
phone.
searched enough.
Yeah.
Oh man, like even like weirdly specific stuff. I've had like gone to type in like, oh, no one's gonna know. Oh, right there. Okay, top result. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like it's kind of just nice.
Nice and convenient.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right, so I'm going to add on to the last because I don't know. I think we don't even talk about this episode. So I'm going to continue on from the last episode quickly. There may be a cut here. I don't know. We'll see. But
you could just add this to the.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
one.
maybe if we just cut it and then come back, and then it'll be really funny because people watching that episode are going to be like, see, they forgot.
I was going to say, like, just towards the end of that last episode, like, cut in. Okay, so Cal had an extra point for the next.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, so my least favorite, and you'll fucking agree with this, and you'll be so mad you didn't think about it. My least favorite thing in the internet, pirating.
Oh.
Right? Do you understand why I got so mad? Oh shit, son. Kind of hurt a bit, didn't it?
No, actually, it didn't really.
Fucking tough one.
Dramatic effect.
All right.
Yeah, let's.
If you know me, you know
And
I will
me.
get in your face about this shit. So I'm gonna get close. Right. Pirating does my fucking nut.
Same.
Stop taking away from the creators and the people who have put time and money into it, and just fucking fund them so they can make more. You like it? That's great. Fucking help get more. Done.
People wonder why, like, oh, that movie was so good. Why didn't it get a sequel? Because you didn't go to the cinema to see it. You fucking downloaded it on your laptop.
Buy it. You went, especially if you're one of those motherfucking people that goes into the cinema with a fucking camera. Not only are you taking away from them, you're giving the people who are stupid enough to watch your copy a shit experience. You're not only ruining it for the people who made it, you're ruining it for good, somewhat innocent people.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck your face. I don't care. We're going to cut now. Alright. So I think that's going to wrap up the episode nicely. Sorry about that little interval. But yeah, so that is our opinion on the best things of the internet.
Yes, and I think there's probably some things we missed, you know?
Probably. And maybe the next episode we'll come back to it and be like, fuck, this should have been in that episode.
We'll keep coming back to it in like 3 months later. Be like, oh, a thing for that other episode. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So, but in the long run, we hope you have enjoyed this trip that we've taken from the good parts of the internet and last week's episode, the bad parts of the internet. That's about it. Have fun.
Yeah. If you want to talk about like your favorite like best things of the internet, then drop a comment down below. We'll respond to it because, you know, let's be honest, we're not really responding to thousands of comments, are we?
You'll get something.
Yeah.
Because, hell, you could even just say, you guys are fucking shit, and I'm going to yell at you, but you'll get something. But, like, thank you for the comments.
Thank you for the contribution, yes.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
Yeah.
We are a growing community.
Growing community.
Yeah.
We're going to hit 82 eventually, guys.
I thought it was 85 now.
Yeah, but, like, stepping stones, you know? Got to get to 82 to get to 85.
Dude, we're going to get to 79.
That's true. That's true. All right, well, yeah.
I'm going to go.
What'd you do?
I don't know, I kicked something.
God damn it, Cal. Breaking things as always. Yeah, so, yep. Like the episode, go like all the other episodes. Subscribe to us and ring the fucking bell because apparently that's a thing too. And,
Does that actually do anything?
It tells you when people put up their videos.
No, I know. I mean for the creators. Like, do you get a thing saying, hey, someone has your notifications turned on?
I don't know. More views first day.
I mean, I
you
guess.
fucking tell me.
Well, I asked you because I don't know.
I don't know. That's my guess. More views first day, and that's
Alright,
about it.
fuck it. Fuck what else we said. In the comments below, let us know if you're a creator, does someone turning on that bell get you anything extra? Like, obviously, more likes and more, like, subscribes and stuff like that, yes. But, like, do you get a counter of how many people have the notifications? This is because we have no one with notifications on.
I don't know, man.
That's a lie. My main account does.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it does not. Scratch that. See you later.
Fucking hell. He's quick to end these ones, isn't he? Bye-bye.